waited 2 weeks and most of the series for this duel between Yuri and Yuya to take place. The duel finally gets started, and Yuri wastes little time in bringing out the first dragons, Greedy Star, Venom Dragon, and obviously, like I said in the previous review, all 4 dragons had to make an appearance because it's been built up way too much, and then he follows suit by bringing out the clear Synchro Dragon as well by tuning up. But this episode is pretty much a constant struggle with Yuya, obviously not giving into darkness, and for the most part he does endure it until the end. But you gotta wonder what's gonna happen now, because Selena has been absorbed by the end. So that means the Ray is not far behind. We're going to get appearance sooner rather than later. But even so, it's like, is she going to make appearance before the duel ends, or is shit about to go right? But if you notice the preview, the struggle continues, and it looks like either Yu's going to lose, or his family going to succumb, and they're going to become one, and Zarc is going to be revived by the end of next week. That's the way it seems right now. In this episode, it kind of gives you the think of maybe Yuya can stand a chance because he's using that anger, but Yuri's using this to his advantage, so he can, by the end, he takes control of some of the dragons. Now, obviously, Yuya follows suit by bringing out R.I.'s Pendulum Dragon, and he realized doing this could play right into his hands, and obviously make it even easier for Zarc to resurrect by playing all 4 dragons. But and he is reminded about Yusho and how I said before he got carded, you need to keep on smiling, Yuya, and he does have Smile World in his hand for the entire episode, and it's a constant reminder of what it's here to do. And by the end, he does actually break a smile, but it's pretty much shattered by Yuri being the absolute troll that he is. And one of the first things he said, which is really fucked up, is like he said he's gonna use the monster that took out Yusho, his dad. Totally Yuri, and then eventually Yuya does overlay it and brings out Dark Rebellion Dragon. Then all forms in play, and then all hell breaks loose. There's a huge shockwave. You see Yuri acting like a complete troll. He is having these complete orgasms over this shit. Yuya's obviously in agony, but I like one thing that Yuto said before he played Dark Rebellion Dragon. He said to Yuya, you managed to save me from the darkness. You that card that automatically takes control of the Dark Rebellion Dragon, and obviously now that means he has 3 dragons on his field, which is like a holy shit moment for Yuya, because now not only is the dragon under Yuri's influence, but so is Yuto, and that's not good, because now the only thing standing in Zarc's revival is pretty much Yuya at this point, and judging by the looks of the preview, I don't know how much longer he can last. Obviously, he's going to have to find a way to end this duel, or maybe Ray's going to make an appearance in the next week's episode, possibly, because now that Selena's been absorbed, all bets are off. But I still get the feeling, is Zarc really going to be the final antagonist, or is Yuri going to do something before then? Because all he cares about is essentially gaining the power of Yuya, Yuto, and Yugo. He doesn't really care about Zarc being resurrected, so I'm curious about that. And plus, he's having the time of his life when Yuya is just pumping out complete madness and being berserk. I have to admit, I was hoping to see more anger out of it. Well, I guess you can't get any more anger than what he already is, but it's more to Yuya's credit that he's able to calm down and not be as completely over the top berserk as he usually would be. And he actually is reminded of all the people he's fighting for, and I like how outrageous, like pretty much acknowledging the fact that he's enduring all this for everybody, for the world's sake. And again, I gotta question Leo Akaba, even though he says he's doing this to resurrect his daughter. He's causing all this shit. Like I said, by bringing all four elements into play, like all four of the Yuya lookalikes into play, that's what's causing all this in the first place. So you gotta wonder who's the real antagonist here. But that being said, I'm getting the feeling that if by some chance Yuri is able to be taken out by Yuya, does that mean all the people that Yuri carded gets uncarded? Because at this point the life energy has been pretty much absorbed. So will that make a difference or not? So that's one thing to take in consideration. Another thing too is, will Ray make an appearance before or after Zarc's resurrection? Because it kind of leaning towards the fact that Yuya eventually is going to succumb and we're going to get Zarc resurrecting, which is not good because of right now. It kind of sucks for Yuya because he should be the one to take care of this, but right now, unless Reiji does something to help out, but I don't know what he can do because instantly he tried to help out Yuya, he got blown back for his trouble. So I don't know what's going to happen next, but I do know his hype is a great way to go back into Yu-Gi-Oh after 2 weeks. So I can't wait to see what happens next. But that's it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video if you appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't for more Yu-Gi-Oh. Comment, rate, subscribe. Catch you guys on the next one. Bye.